So we got all the shit in this car. We always come down to the bullshit now. Now we got the seats mounted. We got the dash in. We got the Monte Carlo in the middle. I got the damn radio in. Now it's time for this console. And the seat's so fat, we got to make the console skinnier than what it's supposed to be. And then you got the gauges. So then you got to put the gauges in. So this is what I did. All right. Now, got the console sitting in there, and it's tight fit. You see, since the person who did these seats put a whole bunch of over fluffs in that motherfucker. He got some chinchilla back in there, or some I don't know, a whole lot of soft, fluffy Pillsbury Doughboy shit up in there. So they kind of fluff. But see, it's kind of, see how tight it is. But it'll be all right as long as the seat can move back and forth. The seat moves. Let me see. I can get it to work. Shit. It'll still move. But the problem we had was, y'all be putting these shifters in here, all these different mechanisms and shit like this. You gotta click this to make this work, and click this to do that, and all this shit. So I had to cut a lot of grooves and shit. So I gotta put the little pin back on this so this will pop up. And then I don't know, it's just a lot of shit. I hate these shifters. So you gotta squeeze this, click it, pop this down, push it up again, and all that extra shit, man. This is not a race car. This is a Monte Carlo. So I did that just to get that to fit in. Then I had to cut a groove in the side right there just so I can dip it down under there just so it'll fit. And see, then you want some 6.5s in there. So the 6.5, you see that? That's about 4 inches. It got to go all the way in there. But the gauges is gonna be right there. And then you got an EQ that goes right there. So that's cutting out all my space behind there. So I can't put it back there because there's not enough room back there. So that's a problem. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Okay, so I called the customer. The customer said that he don't want the gauges in there no more. So all these gauges right here, he said his Dakota digital dash got the gauges on it already. So I don't have to fuck with them gauges. So now this right here got the gauges in it. So this is gonna be cover up. I'm not taking this back apart. We're gonna cover this up. This is getting covered up. So take the gauges out, cover that up. Put the tweeter in the side now instead of the 6.5. And then this fits in. So we got this. The stereo guy can hook it up, man, because I'm doing way more than I suppose. I'm going crazy. Now, fit. So that's how we're gonna have that. So stay tuned to the next episode of this bitch, because I'm getting tired. Tomorrow, back on this car. So after working on this car all night, trying to put everything together, got the door panels, speaker pods, and everything back on the car. Come to find out, this motherfucker seat right there is hitting the door panel right there. So when you close the door, that's as far as it goes. I don't know if you can see it. It hits the seat right there. And on the other side, you can see right there. You can see the switch. See the switch hitting? Hitting right there, look. So it's gonna take a whole nother day to try to make a new speaker pod. So I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rest of the pieces in and go ahead and finish that little shit. And redesign the speaker pods for this, and then wrap this car up. I'm tired, ready to go home. It's 5:30 in the morning. Shit. It's the price you got to pay. When you're working with this interior shit comes up. When you make it for a Monte Carlo seat, and I forgot you got G6 seats in there, this type of shit that happens. My fault. So putting the dash cluster back on. Said fuck the door panels right now. Got the visors in. It's like 6 something in the morning. I'm about to go home. Talked to the customer. He said no rush. So he didn't rent the trailer and everything. So I gotta eat that price. So I'm just gonna deduct that off the back end because it's my fault. I should have checked the door panel before I put them in. So I don't know. Somebody get red later on down the line. I'll sell it. Ain't no big thing. But I better call it a day. I'll come back later on to finish wiring that dash up and redesign my door panels. I holla. Early morning. See the sun just coming up. On my way back to the crib. Lay my ass down. Cause I'm tired as fuck. This is what a black African slave look like. It's hot as hell in the shop. I'm sweating, I'm hot, I'm tired. See, this part that y'all don't see. This shit I be doing to try to make y'all shit right. Oh boy. People got nerve to complain about something. Boy, I put in work on these cars. I treat them like they mine. I could have said fuck it a long time ago. I just did 12 hours straight, non-stop. So, I don't want to hear no bullshit about what nobody think I should be doing. Because I'm doing it. And I'm working on 2, 3, 4, 5 cars at a time. So, y'all better recognize it. Leave me the hell alone. Anyway, I'm signing off. I'm about to go to the crib. Put this phone down before these people pull me over for having my phone in my hand. Because it's law now. So, I'll holler at y'all. This is what happens when you gotta do the panels over, close the door, and the battery's dead. I don't have a jump box. The tire is almost flat. I'm by myself. I can't push it by myself. So I got the battery charger on there. This battery charger won't even turn on until you got some kind of power in the battery. So there's no power in the battery, so it won't even start charging. So I gotta run the cables down the car, hook up to the other cables, all the way down the floor and to the work truck. That's what you gotta do. This is the type of shit that I had to go through having a shop by myself. I'm gonna have to call him reinforcement, but Big Mike's at his other job, so I can't call him, so I'm stuck. So this is the type of shit I go through, and y'all got a nerve to complain. Not him, not this guy right here, not the customer right here, but that's in general. People complain about shit, man, I really gets it in and puts it in for you motherfuckers out there. So, bear with me, man. D.lux gonna get the job done. So I'm just trying to make sure it's getting juice. Yeah, it's getting juice because that motherfucker right there lit up. Yeah, it's getting juice, y'all. We're gonna see what happens. But I'm about to redo these door panels. You see I made the mark. That mark right there, I gotta cut it and make a new place, go right there. So we're gonna see what happens. So we done took all this old shit apart, and I done fabbed up some new shit through the power of editing. I ain't even show you all the shit, but you can see all the mess that's all over the place fucking with this shit. We got them done, so I made some new ones, and they just gonna hold the 2 speakers. Tweeter ain't got a room for no tweeter, so he gonna have to put the tweeter somewhere else. So I'm gonna wrap the face of them, put them back in the car, I'll get it ready to put back on the car. So y'all gotta just stay tuned. Well, it's early morning, getting this car ready for pickup. Motherfucker won't start. No gas. I'm tired of y'all sending me cars with no gas in it. And I gotta go buy gas. So I gotta jump it. You see it's getting jumped. I gotta jump it, find out no gas in it. But anyway, I'm trying to put these damn door panels in here. So I'm putting these door panels in and put the last panel under the bottom of the, so I can make sure that's straight. And then he'll be able to pick this car up. So let's get to moving. I'm tired of fucking with it. So we got it back in the lab. Had to call in for reinforcements. Big Mike had to come through. Still having a problem with the fuel pump. Fuel pump is not getting power for some reason. It just stopped. I don't know nothing about it. He said he still have to get some LS shit wired up and something else wired up. So maybe when he get here, they can figure out what they gonna do. But everything's in the car now. Somehow the alarm just keeps going off. I don't know what's going on with the alarm, but I'm tired of fucking with it. So there's some wiring issues that need to be done. The interior is done. As you can see, the interior is done. All in there, everything. Everything he brought me is in there. Door panels work. Doors closed. They don't hit the seat no more. They close just fine. As you can see. So I'm satisfied with this. Let's go see what the other side looks like. There you have it. We're ready to go home. So another D.lux production. Pontiac G8 seats. Custom console. 10-inch Android radio. EQ. It's not pushed in because there's no reason to push it in because he's gonna have to wire it up and take it back out. So I ain't push it in. Monte Carlo suede ceiling, red seat belts, faux cal, 6.5s in the back, 2 tweets, 2. I don't know what's the name of the speakers. Start with S that everybody using now. Sakar, whatever the hell it is. 2 in each door. So that's it. Another D.lux production. Signing off. Get this bitch up out of here. I holla. Alright, y'all. We had to push this motherfucker. 5 people to push it on there. Fuel pump burn out. One of them high performance fuel pumps decided to just burn out. And we got it up on there. So we had to do it. We got it up on there. It's loaded up, locked in. They finna chain it down. And it's finna be up out of here. Y'all see, we make things happen around this bitch. So we got it. It's up out of here. It's D.lux, baby. I holla. Well, y'all, another chapter in the D.lux life. About to head on back to South Bend, Indiana. Going back up north. Cause it's too motherfucking hot down here. They out of here, y'all. All right, man. Thanks a lot. He out of here, y'all. It's gone.